Welcome back, guys, to the Bottle Stories podcast, and another one sip and one question. Sip.
You got the sip, I got the question.
You got the question. What's today's question?
So, labels, wine bottle labels.
Okay.
Do they mean something when you look at it immediately? Are you able to gather any insight onto quality?
I don't think that there's a relationship between quality and the label. However, that being said, I see a correlation a lot in the bottles that we work with. The wines that are really of a certain quality, the labels are very simple. Mm-hmm. They get to the point. Mm-hmm. They tell you what's in the bottle, and that's it. There's nothing floofy about it. They're not super ornate. Perhaps maybe the material that they're made from is quite nice.
Yeah, because
and
sometimes
you can tell that there's an expense put into the label's texture or maybe it's an embossed kind of a label. Those kind of things do give you maybe not necessarily an indication of the quality of the wine, but at least an indication of how much effort they put into the wines themselves. Mm-hmm. And that sort of usually leads you somewhere. But again, sometimes it doesn't make a difference whatsoever. Like one of our favorites right now is the Domaine Bel Air. These are wines from Beaujolais, Cru Beaujolais wines, but they look very simple. Like it's not a fancy embossed label. There's nothing really fancy going on here, but there's some extraordinary winemaking going on inside it. So at the end of the day, the label doesn't really do much other than tell you what to expect. I don't think really it gives you an indication of whether it's quality or not quality.
What about the weight of the bottle?
Weight of the bottle, again, for the most part, it is not an indicator of quality. It's just an indicator that the winemaker, is trying to make the wine more shishi-foo-foo, I guess. I don't really know how to say it. I'm more interested in the wine bottles that are lighter, because those are showing me a wine producer who's made a very conscious effort to reduce their carbon footprint by lowering the weight of the bottles, so they're not as heavy when they're shipping. Mm-hmm. And that is lowering their carbon footprint. And these are usually the same guys who are biodynamic and organic and carbon neutral and working really hard on sustainability. And you end up with really exceptional production out of these guys because they pay so much attention to those details. So for me, it's kind of the opposite. If a heavy bottle, while it is, it feels good in your hands and everything, it's not necessarily giving you any indication of quality. Whereas a really, really extraordinarily light bottle, but one that you don't really notice any seams or anything in it, so it's very well made, those ones to me are a better indicator of quality because it's someone who's really paying attention to the carbon footprint. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to bottle weight for me. You? Anything?
No, I think that only the exception for when it matters for bottle weight is sparkling.
Bubbles.
Yeah, bubbles. Because the pressure in the bottle would make you need a little more reinforcement.
Yeah. And as we've already established in these series, she always returns to champagne. And on that note, we'll see you again next time.
Cheers.